Okay, so let's look at the first one, everybody. It asks, what is this article about? What is the story about? So is it about a lost continent? Is it about an earthquake? Is it about an island that sank? Or is it about a lost planet? Okay? So remember, the story is about Mu. And in our books, they say that some people think that these islands were part of a large continent a long time ago. The name of this land was Mu, and a great earthquake shook it. And then Mu sank into the sea. So they are saying that Mu used to be part of a big continent, and after the earthquake it shook and the water came over, and then the island went, the continent sunk into the ocean. It went down into the ocean. It's like, oh, I can't swim, and it went into the water. Okay, so the story is about a lost continent, and now we only see the two islands, which are called Easter Island and Tahiti. Okay, so this is the story. So it's about the lost continent. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Number 2. A or an something hit the land of Mu. So it hit it and then it shook it. It is an earthquake. Number 3. What began on Mu according to some people? So some people say that human life began on Mu. So yeah, what began? Human life. Okay? Number 4. Number 4 says, some people think the stories about Mu are not what? They are not funny, not scary, not true, or not wrong. So they say not true, right? So it's in our book as well. Can we go down, please? All right. Now, use the words to complete the sentences. So, number 1, where did human life begin? So, some people say that human life, where did it begin? Began on Mu. Alright, so some people say human life began on Mu. 2. What else do people say about Mu? So, clever and wise were. So, they also say that people on Mu, alright, were clever and wise. Alright, or you can also, if you want, you can also say wise and clever. So these two can change if you want to. Okay, so yeah, so they also say that people were clever and wise, or wise and clever. Okay, so if you guys are done with that, please fix it, please check if your work is correct. Okay? Okay, can we go to the next page, please? All right, now, so over here, boys and girls, you only need to write A, B, C, or D. Okay, so remember, this one is the main idea. So this is the important, very, very important. This is an important thing. And then over here, this is like you are saying why. So why is this important? Okay, so this is the important thing, and why it's important, why and why. So 3 reasons why you say that this is the main important idea. So let's look at A, B, C, and D. So A, Other people say that the stories of Mu are not true. Okay? B. They also say that people on Mu were wise and clever. C. Some people think Mu is a lost land that sank into the ocean. And D. Some people say that human life began on Mu. Okay, so we need to see A, B, C, or D. Which one is important and why? So we have to choose which ones over here go to Y. So I think that the best answer over here is going to be C. Okay, so we're going to write C over there. So C, some people think Mu is a lost land that sank into the ocean. So that's what people say. They think, oh, this is what people think. Now we must say, why do the people think that this is a land that sank into the ocean? All right, so something over here. Some people think that it's not true. Okay, so we can put A out there. Some people say that Mu is not true. B, they also say, so some people also say that the people on Mu were wise and clever. And of course, D over here, some people say that human life began on Mu. So the main idea is that people think that Mu is a lost land. And then this is what people say about this lost land. Okay, I hope that makes a little bit more sense to you guys over there. It's very, very confusing as well. All right, so please make sure your answers are like this. Remember, you only need to write the letters like I did over here. Okie dokie. Let's do the last one, boys and girls. Alright, so choose two of the four sentences. Remember, I always like to start over here and see which sentences are not true. Okay, so A, the weather on Mu was cold and snowy. Do they say that in the story? No, they don't, right? So A is out. Bye-bye, A. Some people say that human life began on Mu. Yep, they say that in the story. C, Mu is still a big continent. No, right? Remember, the continent went under the ocean. All right, so there's only little islands left. No one knows if the stories are true. Yes, that's right. They say that in the story. So let's see, what sentence do they say comes first in our story? So it says, some people think Mu is a lost continent that sank into the ocean. Only small islands were left. And then the next part I think is the best, is they say that B. So B, some people say that human life began, I'm going to write over here, began on Mu. Okay, so that one, B over there, and the next, they also say people on Mu were wise and clever, and then the last one is D. No one knows if the stories are true. So let's write it. No one knows if the stories are true. Okay, boys and girls, so please remember over here, you guys need to write the sentence, okay? And please write it correctly, like you see it over there. Okay, so that is our lesson on the lost land of Mu. Okay, so if you guys are still interested, you can go on Google and you can try and check up on this. All right, you can write the name of the story, Lost Land of Mu, and see what else you can learn about this land. Okay, so boys and girls, thank you again for coming to another class. All right, we have gone ahead, we finished this unit, so I hope to see you guys soon for the next one. Okay, goodbye everybody, ta-ta.